Okay, this is a 2019 Tacoma TRD Sport, third generation. What we are going to do today, we are going to replace the air filter for the cabin. Also, we are going to clean the inside lines and remove all the moisture or things that get in the cooling system. So we're going to follow the instructions for the AC power foam, evaporator, cleaner, and refresher, and also the conditioner for the air conditioning. So here are the instructions. I recommend it to use the Toyota products just because it's the brand. For other things, I use another products. Also, what we are going to do is we are going to replace the oil, only the oil, because I change the oil every 5,000 miles. First, I'm sorry, this is one guy garage. I'm sorry. Also, I'm going to replace the oil, only the oil, not the filter this time, because I change the oil every 5,000 miles, and every 10,000 miles I change the oil and the filter, but this time I will just change the oil. Also, I have a K&N air filter for the motor or for the engine, and we're going to wash it, clean it, and then lube it, because we have to do that as well in order to keep it good for the truck. So first we're going to start with the air conditioning. So I will do a brief, maybe it's not easy to see, but here, when you buy the bottle, you will see instructions, and I just read them, and I will follow them, and I will show you how to do it. For this, we are going to need the AC power foam and conditioner for the system. I have some metal zip ties. These ones doesn't crack or break. Also, I have a 11 millimeters hose that I will use in order to move the drain, the drain from dropping to the chassis, and also some pliers to tight the zip ties, and this to cut the ties. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so first step, we're going to go to the non-driver side of the truck, and we are going to remove this cover that is in the front right side of the truck, and we are going to use a 7 millimeters dies in order to remove these ones, because I don't have another one. But what we are going to do is I'm just going to put it through the hole and then push it. What we are doing, I will show you in a minute. So as you can see, it was pretty easy to remove, but what I am doing right now, and I will show you right now here, let me get my light, another light. So these ones has a little bit of it's like a clip. So what we are doing with this clip, I'm just putting the dies. I'm sorry. Wait. Once it's in, the clip is not holding anything. So this is the way. So 7 millimeters, because this is a Tacoma, is metric, not inch. So I'm trying to get my phone to where the hose is, and it's where we are going to do the job initially. So if you can see here, I'm sorry, this is, this hose is the one that is draining all the water is from condensation So what we're going to do, we have from the bottle that I bought for the foam to clean, I got a connector that I will use. So now what we're going to use is this connector that came with the AC cleaner. This basically has different shapes and a connector to the AC power foam, and we're going to connect it to, oh, sorry, the okay. We want to put as much pressure as we can, and what we're going to do is to put an oil pan on the bottom in order to get all the contamination. So give me a second. Okay, the pan is here. You can see. So everything that is spilled from here is going to be dripping in this pan. Now what we are going to do is we are going to connect we have to shake it for a moment. Once it's shaked, you have to connect it, and it's already flowing. So you can see that it's sorry, I am one guy only. So I want to make sure that this stay connected. Okay, I will start pushing. You have to do this 2 times or 3, so you just keep until you feel that it's full. Once that happens, you can stop doing it and unplug, and then it will start draining. That's why we have to have the collector for the. This process may take about 10 minutes, so I will just leave it there and come back with you. What is happening is that the foam is getting into fluid, but also bringing all the contaminations. As you see, the dripping is coming from the hose to the chassis and then to the bottom. So that's where we are collecting everything. And then after this drain, I will show you how to replace the hose in order to avoid all the fluid to get into the chassis. As you can see, all the condensation goes to the chassis, and little by little is getting into the metal, and the metal will get rust. So what I will do, I will replace the hose for this, or extend the hose in order to avoid that. So we're going to the third cleaning to the AC system. So again, we have to push as much as we can and cut it. Let's wait for 10 more minutes, and then I will show you. Okay, so we just did the third flush, and as you can see, here is the hose, and that is still dripping. So what we are going to do now, we are going to put 11 millimeters hose, just with this protection, and then I will just put it inside the other hose and zip tight it for the moment in order to hold it there, so all the drain of the wire can go under the chassis. So this is a not very good angle to follow, but I will try my best as always. One hand. Okay, I will put the phone inside the wheel so you can see better, and I can have a better angle to maneuver. Okay, so I have this one helps a lot to me in order to sorry, the light went off. I'm sorry, I need to align the light again. So now we have the hose over there. It's not going anywhere. We're going to cover again this one, and then we're going to cut the hose in order to drop all the all so I have pliers. Here is the other clip, so we're going to put, so we have the clips on and it's drained, and then the next step is to cut this hose. So now all the dripping is going to be here. You can see, and not in the chassis. What you see here is mud. I went to off-road with Lalo, and then we were off-roading, and that is mud only, not rust. Okay, so 1 out of 2. We are going to now to do the air filter for the cabin, and also to clean the ducts, the air ducts. Okay, so now that the hose is on or in, so we are going to put the clips on the other clip, and the hose is going to be dripping to the floor and not to the chassis. You see? Okay, the next step is to open the non-driver side door, open the glove box, and remove the air filter. So in order to do it, you have to slide up and remove it here, and then remove the filter. So this is the air filter that I had. As you can see, it was dirty. So now we have to close this again in order to have the ventilation direct here and here. So we can leave this here, we'll close it. And now I will show you a tip. So if you want to turn on your Tacoma without being seated, so please press one time and then hold it for 15 seconds. You see? Start without the brake. And then you have to turn you have to put all the windows down, up, I'm sorry, everything to the high and then to the coldest without any without the AC or recirculation. So you leave it for 5 minutes. Okay, bye. I'll be back. So as we can see, we have 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 1 mode, 2 mode, and 3 mode. I'm sorry. We have 1 mode, 2 mode, and 3 mode. This is face, foot, and defrost. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this running without a filter, and we are going to do this conditioner for the next 10 minutes. We're going to spray the same nozzles in the other side that we have, like we have. Give me a second. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. After we shake it, we're going to do into the other one. What it's doing is cleaning the air conducts. So we did that. Let me go inside again. Oh, you can smell different. So now we're going to change the duct to the foot and we're going to clean it. It's almost over, so we are going to go to the foot. I'm sorry, defrost. Remember, no AC, no recirculation. It's almost over. So now I will because I haven't finished it yet, so I'm going to back to the person. Till we finish it. It's almost done. So I'm going back to the... Oh my God, it smells great. All this is sucking the air and the conditioner for the system. I still have a little bit more, so going to defrost. It's almost over. Nothing. I'm going back to the face. Just using, it's over. No more. Okay, so that's it. Oh no, we have to put the air filter. Give me a second. So the next step is to change the cabin filter. This is for Tacoma. This brand is not famous or whatever, but it's 3 filters for $14. So if I'm going to be changing filters every 5,000 miles or 10,000 miles, doesn't matter. Let's see how they look. They look good, nothing crazy, it's clean. They have the flow, so good. Let's change it. Okay, so as we did before, we move this tab, and we'll have nothing now. We're going to put the filter with the flow to the top. We're going to push it. We're going to seal it here, here. And then that's it. So now we are going to run the truck as we did before, but now we are going to run it with the windows open, so all the chemicals are flowing, or the smells that we can have goes away. Okay, it's on. We're going to turn the windows down. And we're going to run it for 5 minutes. And that will be it for this video. Thank you, follow me, please, thank you for watching. The other two activities that we are going to do, we are going to replace the oil only. The engine oil goes in this area, but also the filter. This is a K&N filter, so we don't need to trash it. We can just wash it and get it ready for the next 10,000 miles. So in order to begin, I will start with the filter because it's going to take longer. For today's video, I just going to replace the oil because I do it every 5,000 miles, and and the 10,000 miles is when they change also the filter. So as you can see, this is the K&N filter. The air goes from here to the motor. So if it's dirty, it should be in this area. So we can see, let me put it, we can see that there are some black spots, some hair. We have a golden retriever. It doesn't look too bad. This is dirty. So what we are going to do for this, we are going to use the oil. We are going to use the K&N soap to clean it, and then we are going to use as well so this is the air filter cleaner. We are going to use the oil, the Mobile One 020. That is the one that we have here specified by the manufacturing, a tray. So this is the longest job. We are going to put it here. Let me bring the light. So we want to put the soap from here to the other side, because here is where we have all the dirt. We're going to shake it, and then we're going to put a lot of soap or cleaner. You can buy this kit in any store, auto parts. What this is going to do is to remove the excess of oil. So we put this in both sides. We're going to let it here for, you get tired it's almost over. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it for 10 minutes over there. So I will, in the meantime, what we're going to do is to drain the oil. For this one I have a Fumoro. Let me bring the light. So as you can see, we have a valve here. I don't know if I can put the, okay, I don't know if you see it. I will put the oil pan first. See, this is the valve. We need to do, as you can see, I didn't remove the oil pan. I don't fit. I have an idea. We're going to slowly drip it. So we're going to leave it there for some minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to remove the cap. Okay, so you see the oil is dripping. So we're going to leave it for some minutes over there. As you see, we didn't use any kind of nuts or bolt, nothing. So it's just this valve that helps to drain it faster. Okay, I will make a pause while it's empty. Oh. Okay, in the meantime that the oil is being drained, we're going to wash this with a small pressure only, just to clean the filter. We're going to let it sit for 45 minutes, and then we're going back to the oil. Okay, in the meantime that the air filter is getting dry, we're going to come back to the oil pan. As you can see, I have a bag there. I have a magnet in order to retain any kind of metal debris. As you can see, the oil is already drained, so no more oil. So what I will do, sorry, I will close the valve. I will put the lock. Now that is closed and locked, it's dry. So now we're going to pour the oil. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put a new oil. This is a mobile one 0W20. It is recommended by Toyota. Make sure your funnel is clean. I cleaned this before, so it's no problem. And you have to go slow. You can buy a kit that is for this kind of trucks, but I will do it just with this one that is cheap and easy. This is full synthetic. As we didn't change the oil filter, we should be okay with 5 quarters. I will leave some, and then go from there. If we need more, we add more. If not, we'll leave it like that. Okay, make sure always to put the cap, because if you don't put the cap and you turn on the truck, it will spill all over. How do I know? I done that. Okay. What I will do now is I will put my light here. With this, we should have the dipstick. We have to clean it first. Put it back again. So I don't see any oil yet, so I'm going to finish adding all the bottom. But we didn't change the filter, as I said. We don't need to. We don't need to turn on the truck or whatever, but we will do it anyway. I just don't want to do it without the air filter. Let's see how it does, if that helped. This stick goes to the bottom of the engine. It goes to where the oil pan is. So if the oil pan is not full or to the level that I should go, it's not going to sense or detect some. I can see that we have up to here. I don't know if we can see it here with too much light, but I will clean it. And you see this 1/4, it's missing one and it's full. So from what I can see, this is full. We are looking here, you see, we have oil, so we're good. Okay, let's put the cap. I'm looking at the camera, so that's why I was not able to put it. So okay, so we're good with that. Now we're going to take a look. It has been like 40 minutes with the air filter. We're going to take a look and oil it. Once this is dry, after about 45 minutes or 1 hour, we're going to use the air filter oil. We're going to put it over the filter, but make sure you put it in the bottom because the air is going to and the oil is going to parts stored so we don't contaminate the atmosphere or the sewer, etc. Okay, so I'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 more minutes. After 20 minutes, we're going to take a look to see if there is any spot that doesn't have oil. I don't see any, but I will give another one. Okay, the other thing that we are going to do is just give a quick clean and then wait some more minutes in order to absorb all the oil. So I will leave it like this, so all the oil can go down. As I said, this water with oil is going to go to the oil tank, so we can dispose them correctly. Okay, I will wait 10 more minutes and put it back into the truck and then turn it on and see no leaks, no problems, and then we're going to check the oil again. Okay, so I have the air filter ready. We're going to open here. We check that the box doesn't have any dirt or something bad or leaves. It fits perfectly. We're going to make sure that the clips on the back or this area are good or in place. So we have to, we may need to push a bit. So, okay. We close the two clips and then we review that the clips here are good, in good position, both of these, and then we should be ready to turn it on and check for any leaks or sounds or different things, but it should be okay. So let's turn it on. Okay, the truck is running, everything looks good, no noises. On the bottom we don't have any leaks, our valve is good. So all good. So here I am here in my truck. So I did this label that the next service will be March 2024 or 47,855 miles. We're going to do the oil filter, the tires rotation, and the cabin filter. I will put it here. I will replace the one that I had. And also what we are going to do that is very important, we're going to home, we're going to apps, okay, and apps, we're going to maintenance. So we're going to maintenance, so engine oil, so we have it every 5,000. So we're going to edit, put okay, and then it's reset. We're going to the oil filter, it's every 10,000. So we're going to do edit, and we're going to put, I'm sorry, no, not here. We're going to edit the mileage. So we're going to put 5,000. 5,000. So okay, and we save it. So rotation is, we still have 263 miles to go, but I will reset it because I just already done the rotation with Walmart. When you do the tires with them, you can get free balance and free rotation. So I already did it with 263 miles before. So I would edit and then 5,000. Okay. So okay, so we have transmission fluid, not yet. Air filter, every 10,000. We still have 5,000 more. So I will leave it like that. Personal cabin air filter, another, we still have 349, but I will edit 5,000. Okay. Okay. Transmission fluid, we're going to keep it like that because we still have 17,000 or almost 18,000. I will add another one, personal, that is it will call power steering fluid. Okay, and it will be edit 40,000 because I just did it and it's good for 40,000 miles or 40 to 50, but I just did it. So what else? Brake pads and wipers, tires, I replace them like 5,000 miles, so I will put like another 35,000. No, 40,000. These are the BF Goodrich. So with this, it make it easier to do the maintenance. So this is it. Let me know any comments, any questions. I will try to help. Thank you and have a great day. Oh, like it and subscribe.